What's going on, YouTube? Maintain 365. Glory be to Yah for another day of life, grace, and mercy in the name of His only begotten Son, Yeshua, HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. Amen. I hope everyone's doing well today. You gotta walk with your armor on, conscious of putting your armor on. And the spirit connects to the mind and the body. You know what I'm saying? Work more efficient. I want to read from Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember your Creator in your youth. Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember also your Creator in the days of your youth, before the evil days and the years draw near, of which you will say, I have no pleasure in them. Before the sun and the light and the moon and the stars are darkened and the clouds return after the rain, and the day when the keepers of the house tremble, and the strong men are bent, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those who look through the windows are dimmed, and the doors on the street are shut, when the sound of the grinding is low, and one rises up at the sound of a bird, and all the daughters of song are brought low. They are afraid also of what is high, and terrors are in the way. The almond tree blossoms. The grasshopper drags itself along, and desires fails, because man is going to his eternal home, and the mourners go about the streets. Before the silver cord is snapped, or the golden bowl is broken, or the pitcher is shattered at the fountain, or the wheel broken at his cistern, and the dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirit returns to God who gave it. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. All is vanity. I don't know. That's deep spiritual wisdom. It takes a lot of discernment to understand what was said, what was written. I like to go over things when I read things over and over to try to break it down and get an understanding of it, and then talk to other people to get their perspective on something. It's always good to get other people's perspective, but you have to always make your own decisions for things. But number one is getting approval from God. We know when things is right, when things is wrong. God makes it clear. He's written. We follow the instructions that He's guided. I want to read from Ecclesiastes, verse 8. Actually, verse 9. Excuse me. Fear God and keep His commandments. Besides being wise, the preacher also taught the people knowledge, weighing and studying and arranging many proverbs with great care. The preacher sought to find words of delight, and uprightly he wrote words of truth. The words of the wise are like goads, and like nails firmly fixed are the collected sayings. They are given by one shepherd. My son, beware of anything beyond these, of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. The end of the matter, all has been heard. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every deed into judgment with every secret thing, whether good or evil. So fear God. We put the weights on ourselves, our actions, and how we react. Your action and reaction